So trying to charge batteries, lithium-ion batteries, with a solar panel, it ended up being a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. So essentially, I've got a schematic, and the schematic seemed like it worked on paper, and it did. It just, whenever you get enough sunlight, the solar panel goes through a buck converter to 12 volts. When there's enough light, this will fire, and now I have the 5 volt and all the circuitry as far as the logic circuitry and the Arduino. I'm using a mini Arduino. It does everything that a regular Arduino can do. It's just smaller, which is nice. So that's this here, and then over here, all it does is whenever it goes high, whichever pack I want to charge, it is asserted high, and it charges that pack, that particular cell, and it's completely isolated. So the large panel is strapped down to just 1 amp at with a constant voltage, constant current converter. So it's isolated. All the lines are isolated, except the minus is the same all the way across. So I've got 4 packs, and the 4 packs, that gives me 5. So I have the minus, pack 1, pack 2, pack 3, pack 4, and that way you don't have floating grounds going around, so it's completely isolated. So I have to have 2 solar panels, a big one for charging and then a little one for the circuitry. And I really had a hard time with this. This was one of the hardest things that I tried to do, but it works. It works on breadboard. I put it all together and it didn't work on PCB. And this is a very busy circuit board. I'm not really sure why it didn't work. I kept messing with it until it did, but it never did work. So I took most of the parts off of it, and I made another one, except now it's modular. So there's 3 separate boards, and they're all pretty much the same thing. You have the calibration, so you can calibrate the voltages. That's on here. You got your Arduino Mini. Arduino Mini's on here. The relays, the Siemens relays. I don't know if you can see them down underneath there. And so there's the relays. Got little MOSFETs to fire each relay, whichever relay, one at a time. It's always charging one at a time, whichever is the lowest pack. This actually works. And I had some problems with this one too, which was it was a good idea that I set it up modular because it's easier to troubleshoot. And so when I put another one, I'll probably put another one on here that's even better, because this is like the first one. But anyway, yeah, I finally got it. It actually works, and what's cool about it is it'll charge while it's awake, online, and running. It'll charge if there's enough solar panel voltage and current. So I'm ready to go. Anyway, yeah, that's how I did it. It didn't seem like it was that big of a schematic, but a lot of relays. 2N7000s, I believe, are the 2N7000 are the little tiny MOSFETs. These are the voltage dividers, and I've got it set up to where I can I have a switch so that I can stop the charge manually if I need to. But anyway, yeah, I got it working. It's working. It's working good. When there's not enough light, it doesn't charge. It's that simple. So, all right, thanks.